Hey, it's Amy with Amy and Art Designs. I'm so glad to be here with you guys today. Come on in and say hi. And if y'all are watching this, I'm pretty sure you're watching on the replay. So I'm glad you're here. Just drop hashtag replay in the comments and let me know where you're watching from because I love to say hi to you. Come back and say hi. So yeah, come on in, sit down, relax. We're going to do some crafting. And today I wanted to share something with you. It's the DIY, our farmhouse style attachment sign. And I absolutely love this sign because it has so many possibilities. Oh, I forgot the box. Let me go I'll grab it in a second. But let me show you this sign. We've got it has attachments with it, right? And so this switches out, this pops out, right? And then the other really cool thing is that this bow comes out, okay? And so this bow, you can switch it out. So this is a totally interchangeable sign, okay? I do have a bow that's like neutral enough for you to like keep on there year round if you prefer that. But I also love to like coordinate the bows with this, right? And so this is the winter one. And come on in, say hi if you're watching. Let me know where you're watching from. And then this is just on a pipe cleaner. And then you pop it right back in through this hole. And you can just change this out however you need to. Or whenever you want to. So the pipe cleaner just goes through this hole and you just pull it through the back, arrange your bow, and you have a totally customizable sign. So today is the start of I'm having trouble getting it through the hole while it's hanging because the knot's in the way. Today is the start of the Crafty countdown to Black Friday, and I'm super excited to share the deals I've got for you guys, some really, really fun discounts. Let me grab the other attachments we've painted real quick. They're just right here. And then I'm going to show you the ones we just added to the shop, just so you can get some ideas of what you can do with this sign. Oh, Sarah says don't glue anything on because you'll have to buy another one. You do not glue it on because these just pop out and that just slides in. Exactly. Oh, is that what you did, Sarah? Did you glue yours? So this was when we did it Halloween. It says Boo Crew, right? And then it has the little bow that goes with it. And as you guys can imagine, this would make a great gift because you could gift someone like a Christmas theme insert and maybe one for after the new year. And then when their birthday comes, you could make one and gift it to them. You could gift them. I mean, I've got all kinds of attachments. So I'm going to show you the new ones that, or you give them a Christmas one and a year-round one. I'm going to show you some of the other ones I've got here. We did a sunshine one. And this was the bow we made with that. See how cute that is? Very cute, y'all. Very cute. And then this is like a general year-round one. We have some other snowmen ones on the website. I'm trying to think what else that I don't have to show you right here. So this is a home sweet home. Let me show you. And then this is the little house. And this has got my last name's Green. So it's got a G there. It's got the little trees, party of 5. So that would go right there. And then you just pop these out and you can paint them however you want, right? Change the bow and you have a totally customizable sign. And the great thing is like once this is painted, the big sign, these attachments are really don't take a lot of time to craft. So let me show you some of the new ones and then we're going to paint one together. And the bow kits. So I've got new bow kits and I dropped 7 new ones in the shop today. And today this sign is $10 off. So it's normally, today you can get it for $35. And then all of the attachments are $5 off. So it's kind of like getting the bow kit for free. So this one is Dashing Through the Snow. And you see the cute little reindeer. I've got it's shrink wrap so that I can actually hold it up. Sarah says she loves the Home Sweet Home. Yeah, it's really cute. And then the Dashing Through the Snow, the reindeer. I have reindeer ribbon for that. And it looks like this. It's so, so, so cute. See how cute that is? Super cute. So you got that one, and it has a couple, it has some Christmas plaid and some Christmas stripes. So it's a lot of fun. And then we have a new one, a tree farm. I love the tree farm. 3 little trees. It says tree farm, and then cedar, pine, and spruce. And it has your ribbon kit with it. And this tree farm ribbon is so beautiful. The one in the back that you can't see. See how gorgeous that is? And it comes with 7-inch pieces of ribbon, and that way you can just easily switch them out, if you will, right? Like easily just so I lost my words. So there's 7-inch pieces of ribbon, and you can just scrunch them together, trim the ends, and you have a bow. So it's really easy to do. We have a faith-based one. Behold, the Savior's born. It has this cute little star that goes on top of the O there. Super cute. And then the ribbon with that is all really pretty glitzy and gold. So you can paint that star gold, and the whole thing's really beautiful. Sarah said you ordered the tree farm. Well, it's really cute. It is really cute. You guys have been asking for a happy birthday. I don't have the football one. Oh, yeah, I do. Here's happy birthday. I have a really just primary color bow kit with that, just to make it. It's hard to pick because if you want to do primary, but you could also just grab some ribbon from around your house that matches your party to do with that one. Okay. This is one we're going to paint today. It says Merry Christmas. Look how cute he is. It's got a Santa, a reindeer with glasses, and a gingerbread man. And then the ribbon with this is amazing. I fell in love with this 4-inch red and white glitter, like cross plaid ribbon. So cute. Let me move these out of the way. I've got a couple more to show you, and then we're going to paint. You guys have been at, let's see, football. I made a football kit for you guys, so you can celebrate football if you have a favorite team that you root for. You can paint it those colors, or you can paint it just regular, like your green and brown football colors, okay? And let me show you. The football ribbon actually looks like this. It's got this football ribbon with it. And then I also have like referee kind of like farmhouse. Yes, I do need soccer, Sarah. I got to do soccer. There's like this black and white striped ribbon. And then there's like a green grain ribbon if you want the bow kit with that one. And it just is really going to be fun for football season. If you're celebrating, you're having a football party, or you just have a team that you love to root for on Sundays. The last one that I added today is the Santa's Helpers. Okay, we have a reindeer in the middle, and he has Christmas lights in his antlers. We have an upside down elf and a little Christmas tree that says joy. And underneath it, it says Elf Village, Reindeer Games, and the Workshop. And this one is precious, y'all. So cute. Come on in and say hi, y'all. And the Santa's Helpers ribbon is, oh yeah, elves. This elf ribbon, let me show you. It is so cute. And some white to brighten it up. But the elf ribbon we've got this pattern and then some elf legs, right? So cute. So, hey, Kim H. So I absolutely love these, and they're so fun, and they're on sale today. These are $10 off. All the interchangeables are $5 off. And we've got lots of bow kits. So it's essentially like you get the bow kit for free, which is a good deal because if you have to buy 3 different kinds of ribbon, whole spool, it gets expensive. So we're going to paint the Merry Christmas one with Santa and the gingerbread. And I'm just going to pop my overhead camera on. Hey, Sharon. Oh, you're over on YouTube. I love it. You guys know I stream on YouTube also. So, no, I don't want to share screen. I want to present the extra camera. I'm going to share it. And we're going to pop it in. No. There we go. But what I want y'all to think about is kind of like There we go. Let's see if we can do this. Is just kind of think about, gifts too, because these make, again, great gifts because you can gift it and then the attachment is available to gift later on. You can gift the attachments throughout the year. So this one is, this wood has some knots. So I pulled it because it's going right through his head, and I'll just paint that. I'm going to show you how I cover that up. But we got our little snowman. I mean, he's not a snowman. He's a gingerbread man. I am going to put all my small pieces on tape so that I don't lose them. Hey, Juanita. Yeah, I love the Santa ribbon with this one, and the red. It's just a lot of fun. I was thinking, you guys tell me what you think. The Merry Christmas, can you guys see the little snowflakes on the back? I was thinking about painting, at first I was thinking about painting this red and this white, but then I started thinking maybe I'll paint the Merry Christmas white and then hit the snowflakes with glitter, or hit the whole thing with glitter. What do you guys think? Let me know in the comments. Should the background be red or white? And I'm going to start taping my small pieces so I don't lose them. Kim H, you said you ordered this set today. It's very cute. It's very, very cute. I like the glasses on the reindeer. Do you guys see the little glasses for the reindeer? I guess I could put it here. So cute. Well, thank you, Kim. Yes, I appreciate that. And it's really, really cute. Got the little nose, couple buttons. This little bell I'm going to tie around her neck. We have Santa's nose. We have this, and then his little beard. Okay. So let's start with, I want the reindeer and the gingerbread men to be two different colors. Glitter on the snowflake. That's what I was thinking. That's kind of what I was thinking, because it's just a lot of fun. You'll notice too, we started shrink wrapping our stuff. And so just to make shipping go quicker, so we're not like the little pieces we're shrink wrapping most things on cardboard now. And so we can just pull them and kind of expedite that shipping process. Just pull, place them in the box, order boxes so that I can accommodate the bigger orders. But just so when you open them, be careful you don't lose any, but they're also super secure and all your pieces are in one area. And I hope that improves things for you. I'm turning around to grab browns. So I'm going to do golden brown, this brown, and burnt umber, or maybe coffee bean. Okay. Okay, y'all. So sprinkle this out. I think we're the best. I swear we're the best kept secret on the internet. So I'm going to start with a little bit of this. This is golden brown Craft Smart. I just got this at like Pop Shelf or something. So Juanita, so Sharon says she loves the way that I ship it now. Okay. Thank you. You know what? I try to always think about how I can do it better. And I like this, honestly, is just making things quicker too for us. So I'm just going to go down this line. Juanita is saying that, the Deco Art Metallic White Pearl paint you bought is more silver. Okay, so I talk about that in the tutorials. And what Juanita's talking about, guys, is this is from the Joyful Crafting Club. And I talk about that in the tutorials. I know you don't have your box yet, so you might not have peeked at those. I know we talked about it on the live, but I think... because yes, in the bottle it does. And so basically what I do with that is it actually doesn't come out when you paint it as gray at all. It's just the shimmer in the bottle. But I do paint the white first, and then I put the shimmer on top of it because it's just not as, I think I want to use the word opaque. Is that the word I want to use? I think I do want to use the word opaque as what I would want it to be. Okay. So, yeah, I talk about that. It's really not, when you paint it, you could really get away with just painting it by itself and not putting the white underneath it. But you guys know that I can be fussy and I like things a certain way. So I put the white first because I wanted that pure white, like nostalgic Christmas snow that we all hope for every year, right? And oh, it's a different kind. Okay, okay. So you know what? Try to if you're just messing around with it, it's a different brand. Gotcha, gotcha. Now I remember. Okay, if you're just messing around with it, try to put white underneath it and kind of just put it on top and see what happens. Because I layered mine and I loved how it looks. But you know, I actually think with reindeer, the antlers are darker or lighter or similar to the same color on if in real life. But I want them to be darker, I think. I could paint them lighter. Are they darker or lighter? I feel like they're lighter. So I'm going to try this with some white and see what happens. I can always paint over it. So, yeah, I do. I think like we're the best kept secret in the crafting world. Like we have the best community, the best people, and we're still a big secret, which is it'll eventually change. Let me see if I can lighten this up. I thought they were lighter too. We have deer in our backyard every day. Yeah, the glitter is. Yeah, they have like little streaks of like. I might have to go back and touch them, like go over the edges with the stuff. The boys, Juanita, I don't know. I think Gabe is finally starting to feel better, but I think Luke is feeling worse. And so we're in this weird predicament. We're supposed to leave on Sunday for vacation for Disney. We'll be back the day after Thanksgiving, but we're just like not completely sure that it's smart to go. We're wondering if we shouldn't just postpone and come back later and reschedule for later. I mean, we can cancel and not lose the trip. I just, you know, they've been sick. And I don't know. I feel like it can be a lot to, you know, to then now go and do Disney and all the things around all the people and on the planes. And I don't know. I'm not sure. You know, and it's also it's not a cheap trip. And so I don't want to go, like, I don't want to go and end up in the hotel room, you know, most of the time because the kids don't feel good. Last time we went, we were there like all day. So, Sarah, you asked, how do you sprinkle to Julie? You just push like the arrow, and I think you can send it in a message to her, and I think it's like that simple. Hey, Linda. So I don't know. I mean, we've had to cancel trips before, so, but I don't know. I know it's a strange time for me to go live. I'm not usually live at 6:15 on a Wednesday, but Thursday, but it is a special day. Disney World. We were there last year. I don't know if that's the right color. I'm having trouble with my gingerbread again. I went like a reddish brown is what I'm going for. And I'm not getting it at all. Oh, hey, Terry White. Happy Thursday. How are you? I'm going to start over with this. I just need to buy a gingerbread color paint because I know that it's brown with some red and maybe a little yellow. Let's try that. So how are you? I'm glad you're here, Terry. I don't know. Not really sure. So like gingerbread is a reddish brown, more like that. There we go. I don't know if they do Juanita, if they make a color called gingerbread, but it's more of like a reddish brown. And I'm not like the world's best paint mixer, so I'm going to go over this guy's head a little bit. So, how's everybody's day been? Yeah, more of like, a reddish brown. Anything exciting happened today? Anything super wonderful? Okay, so we're just going to paint this guy. I'm going to paint right over these score marks. I'm going to come back with a paint pen, guys, and I'm going to fill that in. So Sarah said she started to clean the refrigerator out. Girl, that is an undertaking. So I need to clean out my kitchen fridge because it's a little darker than I wanted, but we're going to go with it. Might put a whitewash over it. But hey, Renee, but we're just going to I know he's got a little crack on his head. He's a little dark for a gingerbread man. But I think it'll work. Okay. Now Santa, we've got the believe that's going to go here. His face needs to be peach, right? So this will go there. This will go here. And then this just kind of looks like this is his face. Is that like that? Yeah, we'll put some cheeks on him. So yeah, somebody will notice. They may not point it out. This is red. This is red. This is going to be covered up. This will be white and this will be red. So you just kind of have to be mindful on these cutouts with the score marks, like where you're going and before you do it. I actually am going to do the white before I go in with the red. The color that comes is chestnut. Yeah, that's probably closer than this is a little dark. I'm going to sand him and maybe put a whitewash over him and see how he turns out. Yeah, someone's going to notice, girl. The refrigerator is like an important part of the kitchen, right? I mean, a dirty refrigerator bothers me every time I open it. I mean, I don't know if you guys feel that way, but I open it and I just think, oh. So I'm not going to worry about this part up here because if I get it too close, it just over focuses the whole time. But it bothers me every time I open the refrigerator, like every single time. So, and I think, oh my gosh, this is so gross. That's what I think. But it takes like some serious work to clean out the fridge. So hats off to you, because you got to take everything out. You've got to like clear off your whole counter. You have to wipe everything down. So seriously, we have a fridge in our garage, and the kids are like constantly in the outdoor fridge. And you guys know I don't usually use a paintbrush. I'm using just like an angle brush, and I'm just cutting into that along that line. Okay. But, Lucas put Diet Coke in the freezer, and that thing blew up everywhere. I mean, legitimately, like all over the place. And then I don't know why, but Nate decided to take the outdoor fridge and he changed the settings on it, and we lost all of the food in there. So it was mandatory clean out. Oh gosh, kids, right? They do the craziest things. All right. So here we go. All right, y'all. So while that's there, I'm just going to take, while it's wet, if it comes out. I'm going to paint over this again while I'm waiting on my gray paint to come down, because I want this to be wet. What are y'all doing for Thanksgiving? Is anyone doing anything exciting, fun? Are you just going to be with family? You're going to take it easy for the day? I just painted my gingerbread man. What are your plans for all that? All right, well, we're gonna do this another way, y'all. Okay. Okay, so I'm just gonna kind of go around the edges here. It's still wet, and kind of blend this in a little bit. As we know, Santa's beard is not totally white. Oh, Sarah's having family at her house, and that's why she's got to clean the fridge. Girl, I hear you. It's, yeah, babe. What? Oh, you even have that loose tooth. All right, buddy. That's Gabe. Are you feeling better, buddy?
Yeah.
Oh, so he's feeling better. That is a good thing. Okay. Just a little bit, not too much. So nothing else is white on him. So I'm going to move this aside. I'm going to get these. So Linda said you cleaned out your fridge to make room for Tom the turkey. You found some cheese that must have been hiding. It was a science project. Oh, girl. I hear you on that. Like, that is... We do try to go through the fridge every week, like when we grocery shop, and get all of the old stuff out. It's Joe and I just, like, I stand at the fridge and pull everything out that does not belong in there anymore. And he either like dumps it down the disposal, We try to do that every week. If we do, then we don't end up with like the nasty, but you know, it's impossible to keep up with it 100% with life, right? Life happens. My mom, so I put all of my, I put all of my food in glass containers. And I think it's because my mom only used, she only used like, I'm going to just go around the edges with a little gray white sweat. She only used like cottage cheese containers or like sour cream containers or whatever. And, I mean, you never really knew what you were going to find in the fridge ever. So I think I just can't with the containers you can't see through. Hey, Kim. Yeah. With the containers, like I caught mine at, Costco. They're, like snap something or other. I don't remember. So I'm just going to blend this in so that there's a little gray around the edge. Hey, girl. So yeah, we're just painting some attachments. Okay. All right. It's cute. I'm going to use my sponge for this because I don't want to smash paint down into. Yeah, that's what it's the clear ones. They're like glass with the snap-on lids. Yeah. I mean, they work really well. I just can't with the. Well, Linda, you know what? We've got 3 kids. Like nothing lasts that long in the fridge. And honestly, at my house, if it hasn't been eaten in a week, no one's going to eat it. They're just, I've got some kids with some very particular, okay, y'all, I'm doing the dabbing again. You know why I'm doing it. Because if not, I'm going to clog up my score lines. And I don't want to do that. So we're just going to go like this. Yeah, nothing lasts that long in our house. And if it's been there longer than a week, nobody's eating it. It's awful, but it's true. Like, it's just, no one's going to eat it. Maybe, okay, cheese or, like, if I cooked something a week ago and no one's eating it, no one's going to eat it. It's not going to happen in my house. So, okay, that's good. And that's all of the white. These are going to be red. That's his nose. Blacks. Okay, we're close. What you guys decide about this? I think we're going to paint this red in the back. So let's do the red. And I am just going to, I know I'm going to do this. I don't usually do this, but y'all, you can. You really can do this. See? Just move fast so that it doesn't like dry. But look, super quick. Work that paint in there. I'm not worried about keeping my score lines clean because I'm going to cook, I'm going to glue on top of that. I mean, not glue. I can't even talk. I'm going to glue the words on top, right? Look how cute. Okay, nice and red. Happy birthday. Have you always heard that? My kids, this song, it's like this Grimace, the Grimace shake is like, do you guys remember Grimace from like when you were a kid? McDonald and Grimace, the purple Grimace from, I'll show you what I'm going to do with this though. I'm going to sand it because, you know, well, there's like a whole song that's popular now about Grimace. I couldn't make that up. Oh, yeah, you remember? So yeah, my kids couldn't believe that we used to go to McDonald's and like Grimace, like the real Grimace would be there. Oh yeah, the Happy Birthday Grimace. I have that song in my head all the time. They sing it all the time. And like, I mean, there were kids that were the Grimace shake for Halloween. Legitimately, like, a purple Grimace costume. And I'm sure there's some kind of pop culture meaning to the whole thing that I don't understand. But, moms, we just kind of miss the boat on some of that stuff. But yeah, my kids couldn't believe that we used to go to McDonald's and like Grimace was there, so was Ronald McDonald. It's back when McDonald's was like the place to go. Because it was for a long time. Okay. And then his hat up here is going to be red. It's going to come down to here. This is going to be covered up with his mustache, so I just need to make sure that this is... This is cape, I think. I'm trying to decide if the whole part in the back should be red too. It's like that Santa's like his little face is just peeking out, or if his, but I don't think that's the case. Okay. Happy birthday. The hearts need to be red. So I'm just going to get this painted and move the glasses. We're going to paint this. That's the nose, the reindeer's nose. I'm going to cut this. Happy birthday. I'm going to get some of the yellow for the star. Who's put their Christmas decorations up? I have not. Be a negative over here. Paint marker. I have not. If we end up not going on vacay, then I will definitely be doing it then. However, okay, the glasses, guys, it's this simple. Okay. Okay, let's talk about the eyes. I'm just kind of dotting to fill the eyes in, okay? It's hard to see because my hand's in the way, but it just... real gentle dots. If I had my black thin marker wouldn't have dried up, I would be doing it differently, but it did. So I'm going to sand this guy before I do anything there. So yeah. So Linda says, your daughter and son-in-law come once a week. He is a human garbage disposal. We do leftover night every Friday, and we don't, what you don't eat that night. Yeah. Yeah, but it's like those things that you don't use. Like sometimes you have, like for instance, we don't throw the cheese out every week, right? Because the cheese stays. Or like olives, a jar of olives lasts longer than a week. But if it's something I've cooked, yeah. But yeah, Linda, It's nice that they come over, right? Really nice. So last night I made tacos. I made pork tacos, and I forgot to buy the, what do you call it? I bought the salsa that Gabe likes at Aldi's. So I had to go back to Aldi's and get the pork taco, the salsa, do all the things, blah, 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 blah. And what do you know? They eat one bite of the tacos, and I'm looking for a silver paint marker or a silver Sharpie. What do you know? They eat nothing. So my kids can be extremely, I'm just going to do this with a silver marker to be quick and simple. Okay. The only thing about the marker is sometimes you've got to go back over it. Because it soaks into the wood funny sometimes. All right. This is my cure for anything that does not come out the way I like it. A little sandpaper is always going to make it better. I promise. It works every time. I'm just grabbing my tack cloth. La, la, la. So cute. Okay. Much better. So... this I'm just standing because I do. Cute. I don't know if you guys can tell, but it just makes it nice and smooth and pretty. Like wood just paints different than other substances, you know? I mean, just everything has its own. I'm looking for a bread skinny. This. Can you guys see that? Let's see if it autofocuses all the time. So this is just a thin acrylic paint marker. I think it's probably considered like fine or ultra fine. It's 0.7 millimeters, so you do those red. I think that if you did them in white, it would be much more difficult to get it to show. You'd have to do several passes with the white paint marker. Yeah, I don't usually do Thursday Night Live in the JCC, Juanita, but the plan is we're not going to be here next week, and I wanted to make sure and get the tray styling in so that you guys weren't waiting until the end of the month. You know, I know a lot of people have not finished crafting yet. Usually we do them a week apart. But I just, with, again, with the holiday, I just didn't want you guys to be waiting until, if we were, well, who knows if we're going to be in town. It just depends on the kids. I think Gabe is well enough that we're just going to put it in high gear. Luke isn't like, I'm going to let that dry and then I'm going to come back and do it again. These look like the molasses. I make these buckwheat gingerbread men every year at Christmas. That's what they look like. Okay. All right. I'm going to move this over and paint the Merry Christmas. Yeah, it's just it does get to be a tricky time of year for things too, because people have more commitments, people are busier, more things going on. People are getting ready already, like for Thanksgiving next week, having people over, cleaning out the fridge, doing all the things. I do feel bad though, like usually my mom is with my my two aunts and my one sister, and sometimes my half sister, and my cousin, and it's 12 or so people at Thanksgiving. But we've always traveled. So last year we went to Disney. We wanted to go back this year, and I really felt bad because I was like, I feel, because my aunt's going out of town too this year. She's never done that. So it's just going to be my mom, my other aunt, and my sister and my niece. And I feel bad. But I don't want her to be alone. Speed paint. We're going to speed paint. Okay. Got like a little piece of wood in there. I'm just poking it out. Sometimes that happens, like the little piece stuck from the laser. There we go. Yeah, Joe's right. We usually spend Thanksgiving with his mom. Hey, honey. Yeah, we were never really at Thanksgiving with my family because we usually did. We did Thanksgiving with Joe's mom and then Christmas with my mom for a while. No, in the beginning, we tried to go both places. So we would travel Thanksgiving and Christmas. Well, I think we did that twice and decided that we just didn't ever want to do that again. All right, y'all. I'm just, again, I just want to get this nice and covered. All right. I just want to get this like all covered. So we get it painted. Okay, I'm going to let this dry. I'm going to start sanding some of these and we're going to seal. But yeah, we would go see Bubby, and then the difficult part was, so Bubby passed away a couple years ago, and but I think right before COVID, we decided we were like not going to travel every year. We were going to switch back and forth and stay home for Christmas. And we started doing that for a while, and that was more manageable because it was just too crazy trying to go to Florida at Thanksgiving and Ohio at Christmas. We just couldn't. Okay. Yeah, that's a big change. But I think Bubby, my mother-in-law, would definitely approve of us taking the kids to Disney for Thanksgiving. She loved Disney. I just like throw my glasses everywhere. Okay. So I want those nice and solid. And like, they're so nerdy, aren't they? Okay. We're going to do, again, just dots. Okay. All right. So, because I got to get more decor wax. All right. I'm going to distress. Okay. And just have a little bit. And with this, the gingerbread man, I want the opposite. So okay. I know I always think like it's never really going to come together when I get to this point. I think it's just not going to do what I want it to, but we're close. So let me hit the hearts with a little bit of, okay, his nose. So Juanita says, is the background of the interchangeable sign white? I haven't painted mine yet. I wasn't sure if I wanted to do it white because some of the attachments are white, but I wouldn't know what other colors to do it. Right. Good question, Juanita. Yes, I painted mine white. But you can, I distressed it. And so if you look at this guy, you can still see the snowman and he still stands out. So I think you would be fine painting it white. Let's think about what other colors we could paint it. You could do like a brown, like stain it like all like a brown and then just do this whole thing in black. You could do like a brown with gray. You know, just like a brown with gray. Yeah, you could do a creamy white. I would stay, whatever I do, I would keep it super neutral. I think brown would be really pretty. And in fact, someday maybe I will do another one, brown, with I just can't even see my hands. I got, the nose is not how I want it to look. The details. Okay, we're going to seal it, start sealing, and put it together. So cute. So cute. So I used the satin. I usually, you guys know, I'm like die hard with the matte. But I need to put sprinkles or glitter on my snowflakes. That's very important. We cannot miss the glitter. Woohoo! You know? So we can't miss the glitter at all. So we've got our 3 guys. So let me sand this a little bit. Yeah, that's what I did. The lattice I did into core wax. So, okay, these are wood cutout letters, and y'all want to just really go lightly when you sand them because they'll break. If they break, you can glue them back together, but everyone freaks out when they break. I broke mine, so I broke mine at, I know I'm going to be live in the JCC tonight, and so let me explain today. Tuesdays and Thursdays generally is when Susie comes and helps me like cut, make kits and pack orders, right? And so by the time she left, the kids were home from school, and I wanted to go live earlier today because I knew I was going, but then the kids were sick, and then we have the JCC tonight, so I knew I needed to like get done in time to finish this up, go get the kids ready for bed, come back down, do the tray styling, and have a whole lot of options as far as time went. Probably not the best time or a usual time, but I am thinking about moving my regular Friday live to like a Thursday or a Wednesday. What do you guys think about times? Like, I was thinking about moving it to a Wednesday. Don't do that, Amy. No, I mean, don't drop everything on your... Okay, what do you think? Only because on Fridays, people leave for trips. They do this, they do that. They go out of town. Just think about doing it like on a Wednesday. Friday night over the summer was fun, but nighttime is really hard. Like late nights, like 8 to 9:30 or so, because then I'm like wide awake and I can't go back to sleep. And I do not sleep well. Okay. Okay, I'm going to sand this real quick. Let me paint these and I'll sand that. And then we're going to seal things. So I'm just dotting this right onto these little snowflakes. It's not going to be perfect, but it's just like a little bit of glitter right there. So cute. Just a little bit of sparkle. I didn't think about doing this until I was already live, and so I don't have a super skinny brush back there. It's probably what I need. Juanita, you said you don't really go anywhere. I know. I think it would be fun to and then like if just think Wednesday might work better. Probably needs to be Monday or Wednesday because Susie's here. Unless I did it like on a Thursday right when she leaves, like at 2:30. Well, yeah, 2:30. But the kids are home. Nate's off the bus by 3:30. So can you see just a little bit of sparkle? Can you see that? It's hard to see, isn't it? There you go. Sparkle and shine. My phone just said I'm in a loud environment. My watch did. So I don't know what is the noise. I don't hear it. Kim says Wednesday's good. Juanita says you wouldn't like to go places, but your husband's a homebody. Girl, I get it. You know what? We don't go a lot of places either. Plus, Friday nights, we have soccer now. And then Gabe's got all these soccer tournaments in soccer. I know. I wish... I appreciate you guys being flexible because I know like the key is consistency, right? But I've got these kids and finding out a schedule. Like Wednesdays we're here, but now we've got the soccer. So I'm going to sand this and I'm going to show you why. And just let me show you. bright red. Let's show you the difference. Do you see the difference at all? This is just not so obnoxious. This is very obnoxious. And so, you know, when the kids were all in the same school, because Luke goes to school, Luke also goes to school 4.5 days now. So he goes Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, full days, and Friday is a half day. And so that's the other thing. It makes my Fridays are super short. Like, he's home. My mom's been coming over. He'll help me do some stuff. And then when we've got to be out of town for soccer, or we've got a soccer game to get ready for, like, Fridays have become, I just need to find a time when I can do it, like, every week. Maybe like Thursday. I don't know. Probably, I'm thinking either like, what would probably work is either like 11 or 1. Because 11, I can get down here, get some stuff done, and then go live with y'all. We can craft something fabulous, and then what I really want is like a black, and then this is too thick. And then we could, and 1 would be like 12 o'clock Central. Who knows what that would be? 12, 11, and 10, which might be better. I feel like I need to fix this just one more time. I was saying 11 or 1 because I feel like 11. Kim and I are on the same time zone. 11 would be like it'd be 8 o'clock your time, Juanita. Or like 1 o'clock would like be 1. Let's count backwards. 1, 1, 12, and so on and so forth. 1, 12, 11. So I think, okay. Yeah, I think, thank you, Kim, for the sprinkles. I do think we're the best kept secret on the internet. On Facebook. I think we need, okay, I do have something fun to share with you guys, though. I can't tell you exactly yet because I haven't got the schedule, but I've got a new thing I'm going to be doing. And it's just totally just sharing crafting. And that's all that it is. And I'm super excited. But I don't have the schedule yet, so I can't really tell you. It's going to be fun. You guys are going to like it. You're going to like meeting the people, and it's going to be new things to do and learn. It's going to be a lot of fun. So I can't wait for that. And then it's super exciting. And it's really just going to be like a new crafting type community thing. And it should start soon. All right, let me lift this up. Let's see how much space we can get. And then let's seal this. And I'll show you why I like the satin. If you haven't watched the videos for the JCC, but this will show you a little bit about the JCC. I know our reindeer looks really boring, but she's going to get, she going to get really cute really quick. So let's, oh, Santa needs eyeballs. Santa, Santa, Santa. Okay, Santa has eyeballs. All right, so this is the satin. And I'm going to show you, if If you haven't watched the videos, oh, I did look Santa. My Santa's okay. So when you do this, when you drag your tack cloth through Santa's face to make him look like he's crying before the paint's dry, it is all fixable. Just sand it off. It's a pain in the tush, but it is fixable. Okay, I'm gonna do this. I do believe I did that, y'all. I do believe I did it. Okay. Yeah, I think one, and then I think it'll also work better for just flow of life and things. Let's see. I'm gonna have to let this dry again. So see, it's all fixable. Santa doesn't have eyes again. So I was telling Kim, we have a little tiny house in Florida that we bought when Joe's mom lived down there because we wanted to be able to stay down there with her and the kids, and visit with her and do all the things. And then, but now as she passed away, Joe really doesn't have any desire to like go back down there to live or to vacation. And I mean, there's really no reason to do it that way, because to go back down there, really, I mean, we sold her house, and there's just no reason to go. And so anyway, we're selling that house. It's a tiny little house, but I was telling Kim, so we're looking at getting a little tiny rental, like up near, there's his eyes now. They're not exactly the same size, but they're close. He looks a little squinty. Santa's squinty today. I really wish that I need to order another fine paint marker. So, if you just kind of keep dotting, like up and down, eventually you'll get a more round look. See? So, I know. So Juanita, I'm thinking one. I'm just going to look at my calendar before I officially announce that. But, it would make my life, I think it's going to let me be more consistent for you guys. So, so we're selling that house, and our realtor said, so Kim Carroll lives, we're going out of focus. Kim Carroll lives out at Buckeye Lake, and I was chatting with her because our realtor said that would be like the best place for us to look into. And so I think that's what we're going to be doing, and it'd be fun to share that with you guys, show you the process. If we sell the house, we've just gotten some, like, what I would say are not good offers, but the market, that is the market right now. It is not the market that it was when like everything was going for like crazy prices. So, okay, let's talk about this now. I've got, the eyes are dry. I'm just wiping this off. I'm going to do Santa last though, because I don't trust those eyes. So this is my DuraClear, okay, in satin. And watch. Do you see how rich it makes the color? It just deepens the color. And like I said, I know our reindeer is super boring, but hang with me, guys, because it's going to be super cute. I know the West Coasters. I know, like when I traveled out there, let's see, we were out there. I was out there for the mastermind in last January in California. First of all, like the time switch is wicked, right? It's wicked. I was in California. Like no one should have to do that kind of time switch. See how pretty the gingerbread looks now? You see the difference? It just makes all of your colors pop. And that's why I think you need to take like just a little extra time and do this. Okay. So, and let me show you the difference with the red. Yeah, y'all on the West Coast, you really just, the difference between the East Coast and the West Coast is a lot. See how pretty that red is now? It's not so like flat, if you will. Yeah, Joe used to do, they used to do a lot of work in California before, when he worked for another company, before we started our construction company. And I'll tell you what, it is brutal. I mean, he would just be, and I don't know, I was up at like 4 a.m. every day when we were in California, 3, 4. And I mean, I was ready to go to bed. Like, I don't think there's any reason to put yourself through that on a regular basis, because that was hard. Okay, I'll put this down. So then I'm going to cut, well, I'm going to seal these. Let me pull this back down. There's the nose. Let me cut this off. I always get to this part and I'm like, oh my gosh, one, am I ever going to finish? And two, like, come on, right? Just get done. Just get done. Okay. And I'm always like, I get to this point and I'm like, I don't really know if I'm going to like it. So I want to do that part with the glitter last, because if not, that glitter is going to, like, on the Merry Christmas, is going to go all over everything. Okay. It just is. And then I'm going to have little flecks of glitter on everything that I do. And I don't want that. I'm just scraping this out of this Jingle Bell line because I've got junk in the line. I don't want it there. Okay. Okay. So we are, and I love it. It's hard to, can you see how it makes the little pops of wood show? Just really, really pretty. So you bought the high gloss varnish. So I really think you could use it as like accent pieces on certain things within a tray. So for example, like the poinsettia sign in this month's JCC box, you could totally go high gloss on the leaves and it would look really pretty. It would just give it a different finish. I think you could go like high gloss on these glasses and make them pop. I think you could do high gloss on the hearts, right? Like just the star. Like you could even do the Duraclear. What is that? It's not Duraclear. What is that stuff that we use from Mod Podge and we like flood things with it? It's called Dimensional Magic, right? You could totally use that. I'm going to just dry this real quick on, I'm going to do Santa's face. You can't see what I'm doing, but I'm just getting Santa's face. But you could do that just on different, because it's going to have a different finish. There's also this stuff called triple thick. Have you seen this? Let me show you how pretty this is. This is what I used on this tray, the cookie tray. And can you see that beautiful like shine on there? That's the triple thick. And I did that for cookie icing. I meant to make a reel about that, and I didn't. But you see how pretty that is? So I think you can on certain things and just really make it really beautiful. Okay. All right. So the only thing I didn't do is we're going to switch this. There we go. It's been driving me crazy. I said everyone else does the other view, and I thought that like the other view's got to be better. It's not. Everybody else is wrong. I think it's impossible to stay in that tiny little square. I have to do this or I'm not going to be happy. And then I'm going to have to, what will happen if I don't do this now is I will come back afterwards and I'll finish it. And you guys will be like, what happened? Because it doesn't look like what I did. But this needs some, I'm out of, like so once you have the varnish on here, it's a little harder, the polyurethane, to get the Duraclear to stick because it just like, see, it'll just wipe right off. So you can have to be super intentional about it if you add it after the fact, but I'm not going to be happy because it's too clean for me. All right. I'm just going to rub it in with my finger a little bit. Okay, let's put this sign together. Better. Okay, I'm going to grab my trash can. Oh my gosh, the trash cans. I have to show you guys. These are from IKEA. Remind me to show you the trash can. I think I said that last time, and I totally didn't show you. But the trash cans I got from IKEA are the best craft room trash cans in the whole world. They are amazing and fabulous, and you can use them as a bench, or you can use them as a bench. You can use them as like to set things on, kind of like a stool, a table. You can't sit on it, but okay, this we're going to glue. So I'm going to set this, I'm going to leave it on the tape. Okay, what I would also remind y'all, I know I've spilled so much wax. I mean, I've had the bottle for over a year. That's how little you need, but I do spill it often, Juanita. I will say that is so true. Okay. And it's just not even appropriate that I spill it that much. I spilled all over the carpet. You can't see it now because the laser's on top of that, but dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Oh, Santa says eyes are all right. Oh, of course, I shook that one. Now it's not going to spray. Okay. Okay. Oh yeah, Juanita, I'm going to need to, I'll walk through you. I got to ask you something. Okay. Oh, it's so cute. So I'm just making sure it's lined up right. Okay. With those, because once you start pushing it down, it's down. It just, it has this decorative flourish on the C. So this side is going to be lower, but you can tell Christmas, the word Christmas is straight across. But just so you know, whenever you're doing something like that and you have those decorative flourishes, it can really throw you off, or, when you're eyeballing it, right? So cute. It's very cute. Yeah, the white on the red. I think it's going to look pretty in the sign too. We got to make our bow too. I need to hurry. I need to hustle. Let's hustle. Okay. Here's his little hat that says believe. It kind of goes, outside of his head a little bit. And let's put his mustache. And let's pull the hat down. The mustache up. Santa's head is really big. Okay. Let's do his nose. The bow is really quick though. His nose is so funny because it's like straight up and down. Okay, so we're going to put these glasses on the reindeer, and there's no score marks. So you just, this is my head in the camera. You just kind of have to put them, find the eyes and push them down where you want them. Okay. And then she has a red nose. This is, well, I made a red nose for my reindeer. Cute. And the nerdy reindeer has 2 buttons. 1. See, like when you get to this part and it all starts coming together, but when he's just like a reindeer with nothing on him, you're like, I don't think this is ever going to work. At least that's how I think about it. I always think, I'm not sure this is going to really work. I think he's cute. He's cute. 2 hearts on my gingerbread man. The white ball for Santa's hat. And then we're going to put a little yellow star on Santa's head. Okay. Oh, I just heard Joe hack. I hope he's not getting sick. Okay. Remember that fun ribbon? If you're in the crafting tribe, Renee, Amy Arts Crafting Tribe, Renee shared this. She's so cute. She always emails me these fun things she finds. And she found this really cute ribbon at like the dollar, or wait, Home Goods. A bunch of this string. Sarah, you went back and bought more. Girl. Your daughter would probably really enjoy these. And if you guys don't know, Sarah is she's doing a tray for her daughter every month. And as her daughter came over and saw her trays and loved them so much. But her daughter either, I don't know, Sarah, is it that she doesn't have time or she just doesn't feel like she can? But I know Sarah's doing it for her now. So like Sarah's going to like be advanced in her painting skills. Like she's already very good, but the more you do this, like the more you, let's see here. Okay, let's cut some of this. I'm probably going to want to put, maybe, okay, so we're going to put the jingle bell around. Your mom's more convenient. And we're just going to tie the jingle bell right on. So I could do a couple things, but I am going to put like wood and hot glue are not like the best friends, but I am going to put a dot of hot glue once I get this tied on here. The other thing you could do is like loop it through like an ornament. And then, if you know what I mean, like, so that it kind of hangs, but I knew that was more twine than I would need, but I think it's easier to tie the bow when you have more than what you need. And then I just like these usually to be on something like this about the length of the loop. And I'm waiting for my gun to light up or heat up. And while it does, let's make the bow and then we'll put it all together. I know, you know what? It's really a lot of fun. And I think it's so sweet. She's going to treasure those forever. You know, she really is. And she'll probably pass them down to, like, if she ever has girls, you know, and say, you know what? Your grandma made these someday, right? It's, I've got things my grandma made. Okay. Let's do a little. Okay, the bows are super simple. This bow is, let me just grab the twine and a pipe cleaner. I'm going to toss this. And here we go. Do you guys hear Speedy upstairs? I hear Speedy. So with these bow kits, this one usually, this is the only one I've done a 4-inch ribbon in, but I just love this really wide, beautiful 4-inch ribbon. I'm going to pinch this so I can. And then I would want, the ones in the kit are the glitter mesh. It's like glitter mesh, but we ran out. So this is just like glitter stripe. I like the glitter mesh a little better, but I ran out. So no, I think it's awesome. This stuff is crazy stuff. This like stuff right here. Not the stuff in the kit. The stuff in the kit is like in the bow kits, it's like a little glitter. Like you can see through it. It's not solid. It's really pretty. Texture is gorgeous. Okay. Okay, so there's one Santa. Here's the other Santa. I'm going to crisscross those. And then you take your pipe cleaner, bend it in half. It's 7:20. Good night. Nice that this was quick. Okay, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. And then just get them the way you want them. I'm going to trim those up a little bit. So I've just got them pinched in the middle. We're going to put this around here. And just twist it. You're going to leave this long because this is how you're going to attach it to your sign. Okay. And we're going to trim the ribbon so they're all about the same length. If you want to fishtail them, you can. I love ribbon. I don't know about y'all, but I love ribbon. I mean, it makes me happy. You could also, if you wanted to, like alternate the Santa and the red. I mean, however, whatever floats your boat. But I wanted the Santa in the front. I'm going to be able to see his little Santa face. Okay, so I'm going to trim this. And we're going to go over here and do the same thing. Just trim our ribbon. This isn't, there's like not. Always kind of go on the longer side because you can always trim more, but you can never add it back on, right? This is too, let's see. And it just, you know, make them, like I like these here to be just slightly so that I can just see behind there. All right. Woohoo! And then your whole workspace is going to be nicely covered with glitter. Okay. All right. So let's go back here. You know what else I haven't done in the JCC this month is the glue gun thing. Okay. Okay, just a drop underneath there because I just want to hold this in place. I don't want it to move around. Okay. And then this we're going to take... In the bow kits, you have about 12 inches because all I want you to do is I want you to glue this in the back and then wrap it around, okay? Let it dry. And then you're just going to wrap it. Okay, and you just want to cover the pipe cleaner. That's it. Okay. And then put another little, this is why I love the Surebonder glue gun, because it's so little and tiny, right? So I'm just going to open this up a little bit in the back. Get a little more there. Okay. You just get a tiny little bit instead of like, okay, so now now that we're done there, let's remove this camera and go back here and let's put this together. Oh, look at this. Okay. I missed a spot on my snowman, or my gingerbread guy. I can see like where he is not varnished. Juanita, you don't have one of the Surebonder glue guns yet? That's why I give them away. Like, they are the best. Okay, so look how easy this is going to be to change out. I'm going to take this. We're going to pop that in there. Oh, it fell. There we go. Push it in there. There's our little, let me just scoot him over a little bit. There we go. I think, hold on. There we go. Okay. That's what I thought. That tip of his beard goes underneath this little bar that holds it in place. So it didn't look exactly how I wanted, but I just left it and then Merry Christmas pops in here. Well, let me do that last after I get the bow on. So the bow, you can put the bow on either side. I like it on the left side. It's easier to get the bow in when it's not hanging because you can pull this through here and take your pipe cleaner, push it through. I know Sarah sent me this really cool video about interchangeable hanging signs. It was really neat. I really liked that. Okay, the only thing is that big pattern on the bottom. She, I'm pretty, like, I think I told you this. I think she digitally prints those, which that would be tricky to do, but, and you can't do those. She had really small bows on top because I think that you have to magnet it on and it can only be, hold on, this is too long. It can only be so, it can't be too heavy. And I like the big bows with the, like, all the extra stuff on them and the greenery, but it's really pretty. Hey, Jimmy, we're just making an attachment sign because they're the deal of the day. And plus I've got 7 new ones. Oh, Juanita, I'll tag you in a post and it shows like where to put everything. How cute is this, you guys? Oh, so, let me get the bow just so. See? Oh my gosh. Here, someone take a picture and text it to me. Message me with, like, can you take a picture of me with the sign? With your camera? Hold your camera up and Stacy said that this is what she does at the end of her lives. They take a picture of her and then she can post that. So here, someone do it. How cute is that? Oh, I love it. I love it. I love it. I just love it. And then I don't have to take a picture afterwards. So he's really cute, guys. Really cute. It's just a fun, you know what? And see the transformation and the great thing. Okay, this took me because I was yapping, but like, it's just a huge transformation. You have a brand new sign, right? You have a brand new sign. So I am going to get ready for our, what is it called? Our tray styling night in the JCC. So, again, these are on sale through today. If they're still up tomorrow, it's because it takes a painfully long time to switch everything over. I don't know if they will be. If they are, don't be upset with me because it just takes a painfully long time to switch everything over because you have to manually change all of the things, which is relatively frustrating. I'm covered with red glitter. Oh, okay. It's the comment. It's probably because of StreamYard. That's all right. I'll get a picture when we're done here. You know what? And you know who does it is Amy. What's her name? I'm going to ask her how she does that. But thank you all for hanging out and crafting with me. The stands are not, I don't have a plan to put them on sale. But if you're in the JCC, you might get a present in your box in December. Not a stand, but maybe something. And I can't say anything more than that. So that's all I can say. Because I'm bound by like secrecy. A stand won't fit in the box. If you want to know what's going to be on sale, you can go, you can comment countdown, and I'll text you a link to where you can get the whole shebang. And Sarah, I think you're on there, and it'll show you what's going to be on sale every day, just so that you know. And then I'll email to remind you, and you get early access. And if you text me at the text 614-762-9621, I text the word sale, you'll get early access too. Yes. So, thank y'all for spending some time in crafting with me. Keep crafting and spreading your beautiful work out in the world. The world absolutely needs the creativity that you have, because it brings everyone so much joy. I love y'all. And I will see, if you're in the JCC, I'll be back in there at 8 o'clock tonight, and we are going to style our tray. I made Joe go to Walmart to give me a bunch of big poinsettias. So it's going to be a lot of fun. Mwah. I'll see y'all. Oh, names. Names, because I have lots of happy mail to send out. Okay, Sarah. Juanita. If you were here, your name goes in. Today was small. Best kept secret. Best kept secret. Sheila, Kim Carroll, Jimmy. Oh, you did take a picture? Oh, yes. Thank you. Jimmy, how are your hands? When did you do that? Is that Friday? I can't remember when you said you're getting the injections. All right, ladies, I gotcha. And I will see you back on the JCC shortly for tray styling night. It's going to be a lot of fun. That's what I thought, Jimmy. I thought it was tomorrow. All right. Mwah. Have a great night. Love y'all.